You know, Rick Sanchez, who is an anchor at CNN, he has his own show. Well, the reason Barbara said had is because he was fired by CNN over a radio show rant about the Daily Show host, Jon Stewart, and it got out of hand. Take a look.
Stewart's a minority as much as you are.
Come on. How is he a minority? Yeah. Yeah.
Rick.
Very powerless people.
Whoa.
But you're such a minority. I mean, you know, please. What are you kidding?
You're telling me that...
I'm telling you that everybody who runs CNN is a lot like Stewart. And a lot of people who run all the other networks are a lot like Stewart. And to imply that somehow they, the people in this country who are Jewish, are an oppressed minority? Yeah.
Correct this. Wow. First of all, I just want to correct. I work over at CNN, right? The man who fired Sanchez is a German-American. He is not Jewish. His boss is a guy who's a WASP, I believe. They are not all Jewish. Ted Turner is not Jewish. This guy is off base, completely off base, and he should have been fired, in my opinion.
Do you know, there's also been one of the most anti-Semitic things that have been said year after year is that the Jews control the media. You know, we have heard that. We can go through the list of all the non-Jews, but he should have been fired. But there are some people, what CNN said is Rick Sanchez is no longer with the company. We thank him and wish him well. A man named Sam Rubin wrote an opinion piece, and he said that wasn't enough. He said what it should have said is, in light of Rick Sanchez's radio interview, we have fired him. Sanchez's views and our views are anti-Semitic, demand an immediate response, and our response is this: we have asked him to leave CNN immediately. That just to say we thank him and we wish him well is not enough.
And maybe justified in saying that. I mean, agreed. That was incredibly offensive. I mean, he's going to be the next one in like a offensive rehab or something. But I think that he should be. It is
at any time,
right? Exactly. The two of them together.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe roommates in
They
rehab.
could be bunker mates.
You know, Jon Stewart has made fun of Rick Sanchez, and Rick Sanchez could have made fun of Jon Stewart for his talent.
But not,
you know, I don't like what
Jewish.
he's doing, but not that he's Jewish.
You know, the question is, when you express your personal views, is he held to a higher standard because he's a journalist? If anybody else came on here, a comedian or something like that.
You question his judgment. I mean, how objective is he? He calls himself a journalist. We don't call ourselves that.
Anti-Semitism is anti-Semitism no matter who it comes from.
And the man who hired him is Jewish. The man who fired him is not Jewish. So he's off bait. He's just using it to blame somebody for his failings.
He shot himself in the foot is what he did.
I mean, it's, you know, Rick Sanchez knows that the blend at CNN is not necessarily Jewish. Right. It's just not. And he knows that because he's sitting over there. He is a Cuban-American.
Yeah. Right.
So clearly that can't be all that's going on.